Hey everyone, it's me, Brandy, from the Oasis Sacred Spaces, home of Oasis Pop-Up Rock Shop. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to cleanse your stones. Anytime you buy a new crystal, it's always good to cleanse it before you use it or bring it into your environment, because these crystals have been on a journey in order to get to your space. And sometimes people can be in bad moods, and just depending on the environment that they're in, they can pick up on negative energies and bring that into your space. So it's always good to cleanse them. And there's many methods on cleansing crystals. We're going to go over a couple different variations in which we use. We found them to work. Each crystal is different. Sometimes if you're very in tune to them, they will let you know their preferred way. Sage is a great way to cleanse your crystals. Sage or Palo Santo, they're sweetgrass. And what you do is you just kind of light the ends of these, or you can take some of the leaves and put them in a burning dish and light them on fire, and get you a little feather or smudger and just kind of waft the smoke around your crystals, having the intention that you're going to be cleansing the energies of the stone, removing any negativity that they may have picked up so that their energy is pure before you work with them. You can do a salt bath. We recommend using the sea salt. Sea salt has been sonically cleansed by the dolphins and the whales in the ocean. The sound that they emit from their voice when they sing is sonically cleansing our oceans. And so when you use the sea salt, it is a higher vibrational salt and will help your crystals become more pure and cleansed. And what you want to do is you can get like a little box or a bowl or some kind of dish, and you place your stones inside of the dish or the box, and then you sprinkle your salt all around them, making a nice little salt bed. Or you can place the salt in there first and then put your stones on them. You can put some sage or some herbs. Rosemary's a universal herb. It will replace whatever you're missing in any recipe that you're using that requires herbs. And you want to just cover it up and let it sit for a few days, 3 days. That way they are cleansed and pure. You can also place them in your box and rub your little hands together, get your chi going, and visualize a light beam bouncing between both of your hands and between the crystal, creating a cleansing light to charge this box up. And you can say an intention, you know, please, we ask that those that be to cleanse and remove any negative energies from these crystals so that they may be used for of love and light. Thank you so much. So mote it be, and let it sit, let them cook, so to say. You can also use singing quartz. These are crystals that have a higher vibrational sound. They have a ing, and it's actually an ohm, and you can use them to sonically cleanse your crystals by moving it in a figure 8 over your stone, like so. You just want to do it a couple of times, and you know, listen to your intuition, because you'll start to feel when it's starting to get brighter or like it's had enough. Your stone will kind of intuitively tell you, all right, I'm really, really good. And voila. You can also use Selenite. Selenite's a great stone for cleansing. If you have a bowl or a dish, or they make all different kinds of Selenite cleansing tablets or flat disc. They can be rectangle, and you just want to set them in there with the intention that they are going to be cleansed. Another way is burying them in the earth. Sometimes stones, when they've been working for you really, really good, especially fluorite. Fluorite is a natural vacuum cleaner for negative energies, and they need to be cleansed often, daily, weekly, depending on how much negativity they're absorbing in the environment that they're in, especially if it's in your workspace and there's a lot of negativity around there. You want to just make sure that you give them a good cleansing regularly. Another way to do it is by giving them a bath in like warm water. You can use, we don't really recommend using the tap water from, you know, being in the city water and everything, because there's a lot of fluoridation that happens in the water. But get you some like spring water, or if you have a well water, that's really, really good too. Or rainwater, moon water that you've charged underneath the moonlight. Those are great too. And just, you know, think of giving yourself a bath. You know, you don't want it to be stark cold. You want it to be kind of warm and kind of make it like a little ritual that you do with them, where the intent is that you're cleansing the crystal. If you are working with points and you're cleansing a point and you're holding it underneath the water, it's good to have the point facing down so that the energy is draining down and out the point. Let me see, some other ways to cleanse it. Oh, fire. Fire is another way. If you can have a lit candle that you have the intention of cleansing the stone over the flame, and you just take the crystal and you just kind of hover it around the stone. I would go in like a counterclockwise direction so that you are cleansing the energy out of the stone. Another way is with intentional breath. You can blow, have the intention of cleansing air passing over the stone. Another way would be singing bowls. Singing bowls are excellent because the sound that they radiate, if you're really, really good at spinning the rim, the mallet around the rim, that sound will vibrate through the crystal, and the crystal will vibrate itself and shake off any negative energy that it has gathered. So, and then placing them under the moon is really, really great. I recommend doing a deep cleansing first with the elements I was just talking about, and then placing them under the moon. That way they're getting a charge from the earth and the moon and the stars. And then I bring mine in around noontime. That way they get the whole balance between night and day energies. So I hope this helps all of you understand a little bit better about what we mean when you're cleansing your crystal, and not to just use one method over another, or, you know, try different ones and see which ones call to you as your favorite method of doing it. You know, there's no wrong way, but just make sure that your intention is that you are cleansing them of any negative energy. So I hope this helps, and I hope you'll have a great day. Thanks for joining us at the Oasis Pop-Up Rock Shop. Bye, y'all.